Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone, welcome to review of Master of Puppets, the third record by the band Metallica. Today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the album, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed half of their discography, so go check those videos out. My story with Metallica is quite simple. My family were massive fans of this band even long before I was born. So when I finally arrived on this planet almost 3 decades ago, my siblings would play me their music all the time. We had all of their records at the time. Reload was the newest one, Garage Inc. and Symphony and Metallica DVD, which I vividly remember watching on the TV, because we had a DVD player and I would listen to that one all of the time. Since then I've been a massive fan of this band. I was there for their every new release. I Disappear single in the year 2000, Saint Anger in 2003, which people don't like but I actually love. Then Lulu, which I actually don't like. It's the weakest offering from Metallica. The only thing I even remember from that release is the I Am the Table meme. That same year Metallica dropped Beyond Magnetic, the B-sides from the Magnetic sessions, and I loved those ones as well, especially Rebel of Babylon. Then we had Hardwired in 2016, which is a good record but not that memorable. And recently we got 72 Seasons, which is an okay thing, a little step up from the previous release but still nothing that special. That's just my opinion. We've got the classic lineup here of James Hetfield on vocals and guitar, Lars Ulrich on the drums, Kirk Hammett on lead guitar and Cliff Barton on the bass. Rest in peace, legend. As you can see, we have only 2 songs written by the entire band, the title song and Damage Inc., 2 tracks just by Hetfield and Ulrich, Battery and Leper Messiah, Orion mostly written by Cliff Barton with some of the help from James and Lars, and the songs in the middle of the release were written by James, Lars and Kirk. The production was handled by Fleming and Metallica themselves, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. It still sounds fantastic to this day. Message is diverse, every song is about a different subject. Battery, for example, is about the band's loyal fans. Master of Puppets is about the negative side effects of doing drugs. The Thing That Should Not Be is about Cthulhu. Welcome Home is about abuse in mental asylums. Disposable Heroes is an anti-war song. Leper Messiah is about all of those tele-evangelists at the time who'd scam believers out of their money. And Damage Inc. is about corporation who wants to lay waste on humanity. The structure of the songs is between bass and advance. Usually we got a long intro, verse pre-chorus chorus, verse pre-chorus chorus, bridge chorus outro. The bridge usually consists of 2 to 6 different segments, which are very long. Sometimes a segment from the bridge actually comes back right at the end as the outro. When it comes to the music genre, this is pure thrash metal, classic thrash metal. Now we can talk about the musicianship. Let's start with the drummer Lars. His playing here is tight, he's phenomenal. His double bass work, the grooves, the style, the precision of his playing, the speed, he had it all back then. Next, let's talk about Cliff Barton. His playing is audible, he sometimes follows the guitars and he sometimes goes off on his own. His bass solos in Orion are legendary. He was one of the most talented musicians in Metallica. Him sadly dying in that tragic accident is one of the biggest loss in the metal community still to this day, right up there with Dimebag Darrell and Chuck Schuldiner. Rest in peace, all of you legends. Next, let's talk about the guitar work. Let's start with James. His picking hand is straight up crazy. The chugging, the thrasher, faster riffs, the 0-0 do-do-do-do-dum, all of that stuff. The guitar solos are fabulous. Kirk is straight up killing it with them. This is before his wah-wah era, so you can still hear beautiful melodies from him. Last but not least, let's talk about the vocal performance by James, and he's straight up killing it. His vocals are ferocious, full of intensity and energy. His singing, shouting, yelling is on point. Now we can finally rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Battery, and I love that beautiful acoustic intro. Tum tu 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 tum tu dum tum tu dum tum dum tum tu dum dum dum. That Thing and Soulfly Frontlines outro were the first melodies I've actually learned to play on the guitar all of those years ago. After the beautiful intro we get the cool thrash riffs. Tum tu dum 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 The song is packed with energy and intensity, the solos slap, and that riff. To this day, this is my favorite Metallica riff. It's not even that hard to play, but it just sounds so right. I hope you know what I mean. Can escape the battery. 12 out of 10. Master of Puppets, the song written for Stranger Things soundtrack. sorry guys, don't write hateful comments, it was just a joke. This is a classic Metallica song, it's my second favorite track here. I just love all of the melodies. The guitar riff is very similar to the main guitar riff from the Doom theme, the Doom video game. If you watch my channel, then you know I love the Doom video games and especially their music. Master of Puppets is pulling the strings, crashing our lives, crashing our dreams. Beautiful stuff. This is literally the Metalhead starter pack. You start with this song and you graduate with other more heavier subgenres later on. Fantastic thing from beginning to the end. My favorite part is right in the middle with all of that. All of the melodies and the guitar solos are memorable and still sound fresh to this day. 11 out of 10. The thing that should not be, this one has that cool, very evil sounding guitar melody at the beginning. Immortal. In madness you dwell. Something like that. I love this song from beginning to the end. It's not as good as the previous two songs, but it's still perfect and I love every single segment. The atmosphere, the guitar riffs, the drumming, and especially the vocal performance on this one. 10 plus out of 10. Welcome Home Sanitarium, the Limp Bizkit song. Just joking, Limp Bizkit did a cover of it back in 2003 MTV Icon and they did a fantastic job, go check it out. This is the more somber and laid back song on the release. It's like a sequel to Fade to Black from the previous album Ride the Lightning. I love the guitar melodies, the passages, the chorus. Sanitarium, leave me be. Sanitarium, leave me alone. This might come off as a surprise to you, but I feel like this song is on the same level as the title song of this release. 11 out of 10. Disposable Heroes, the most thrashy and brutal song here. I love the main guitar melody. Love that fast part. Back to the front. That chorus is the most memorable part, at least to me, and I love this entire song from beginning to the end, even if I feel that everything before it was slightly better. There's still nothing here that I would hate on. 10 out of 10. If you're the biggest fan of this song, also check out the Chimera cover, they did a fantastic job with that one as well. Very respectable to the original one. Leper Messiah. Well, I don't want to be hated by the Metallica community, but I always keep these reviews 100% honest. This is the weakest song on the album. While the vocals and lyrics are great and the music sounds fun, overall this is not a perfect song. It's the least memorable one from the entire bunch. I've listened through this release thousands of times and I can never remember this song. While it's still a fun time and I dig it a lot, it's just not on the same level as everything else. 8 out of 10. Orion on the other hand is one of the highlights of this release. I love the lyrics, that's just a joke, I actually love the instrumental work. This is a beautifully crafted musical piece that works from beginning to the end. Love every single section here, that main guitar melody. The more laid back parts as well. Cliff Burton's two bass solos here just rip. I just love them with all of my heart. This is a flawless masterpiece, 11 out of 10. The last song, Damage Incorporated, I have a funny story with this one. When I was like 4 or 5 years old, this is my least favorite Metallica song, I would just always skip it. I don't even know why. Because nowadays I think it's a banger, I love it from beginning to the end. That cool intro, back style. Then the verses, the crazy and crunchy solos, the chorus which slaps, love the chorus. It's a fun song. The second weakest one here, but still a masterpiece, 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, groupability. Yeah, this is a legendary release, it's a banger from beginning to the end. My only complaint would be the Leper Messiah song. If it were up to me, I would just remove it and it would have been a bonus track maybe. We would have 7 songs then and all of them would have been flawless. This will always be my favorite Metallica record, right up there with Saint Anger. Yes, I love Saint Anger and I am not ashamed of it. It has some problems, the songs are a little bit too long, but the production and the trash can snare, I actually love that a lot. Here the production is flawless, same as the performance, just one of the songs is slightly weaker than the other ones. Besides that, this is a classic that all of you should cherish for all of eternity. Celebrate your by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Check out my Doom MIDI cover of Master of Puppets, which I've dropped today in 2 versions, instrumental one and vocals done as a keyboard thing. I think I also did Orion and Battery already in the past, so you can go check those out as well. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos, you're all truly wonderful, you can join them if you like, link in the description as well, so I can make you an album review, Doom MIDI cover or a lyric video. That's all from me, Master, see you next time, bye!